Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Mr. Muller's 7th grade science class. It is Tuesday, April 7th, and we're just going to do a short rundown, hopefully less than a 5-minute video here about what we're doing today. So I apologize for the video getting up around 9. That's technically when it needs to be up, but I know a lot of you like to get up at 7:30. I had a lot of technical difficulties this morning, so I wasn't able to get the video up till 9. I apologize for that. First things first, when you're on the Google Classroom, it's gonna ask you to do the virus mini project after you watch this video. So it's pretty straightforward. Pick a virus that affects or hurts human beings and do some basic research on it. Below are some boxes that you need to fill out to complete this activity. You should research what the name of the virus is, when it was discovered, where it originated from, what are some symptoms if you get the virus, excuse me. Try to upload a picture of it, which should be pretty easy. I could try to do that and write down if there's a vaccine or some antiviral medication to fight it. Some bonus points are briefly discuss a virus that has been almost or completely eradicated by the use of a vaccine in the past 100 years. So don't get too complicated with this. Just pick a virus. Don't pick the COVID-19 or coronavirus, okay? Because that's all everybody's talking about for obvious reasons right now. We want to try to pick uh, stuff that viruses that we maybe don't know a lot about as students, and you want to learn a little bit more about. Okay, so do some research on Google. Make sure the websites you're using are good. We've talked about some websites and things at the beginning of the year about what looks like a good website and what doesn't, what looks like it's trying to trick you or give you some misinformation, things like that. So just be aware of that. If you can't find some of these things, do your best. And and if you can't find some of the information, you can't find some of the information, but please make sure you search for it. Okay, so this will be the first thing you do, just a little mini project, which you should get done in 10-15 minutes, about viruses. And you're picking one virus and then going down the list and figuring all this information about it. The second thing I want you to do today is a Flipgrid. Now we're going to try this out. I know it's going to be a challenge for some of you, and some of you are going to get stuck and frustrated, and I get that. That's why we're going to try it now, so then we can fix these issues in the future and work them out. But here is my 7th grade science class Flipgrid, okay, for today's viruses and vaccines. You can reach that by going to, let's go, hold on, Google Classroom. Excuse me. Okay, I'm just going to click on an hour here once this thing loads. Okay, so 7th hour, Science 7. Okay, classwork. Posted a new assignment near the top. It says create a Flipgrid. Okay. You can also see here's the virus mini project, and then here's some extra credit. It's a virus web quest. You click on it. I'll just talk about that real quick. You click on it. Let's get that out of the way. Sorry about that. Sometimes you make these videos and then you realize a few other things as you're going. So the virus web quest, this is extra credit again, guys. So you do not have to do this, but it's pretty straightforward. You read the questions, you answer them. Say this one requires you to Google them. And then there are some websites that you can go to answer the questions below those. And then there's another website below that. And this actually might help you a lot with, with the virus mini project. Okay, as you can see, the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, is a good website. That's the website that the government puts information on about different viruses. So you can see, they got information. If you want to do the West Nile, you want to do the Ebola virus, the Zika virus, you can get extra credit points by filling these out and use that information for your mini project. So pretty easy. The other thing, again, of course, is the Flipgrid, which I know there's going to be lots of questions about, but okay. Pretty straightforward. Click on the link below and sign in using your Google School email. Create a 1.5 minute Flipgrid answering the questions below. You must click on the big green and white button at the bottom of the page, and I'll show you that in just a second to record your responses. Once you are done, make sure you submit it. Prepare what you're going to say and do ahead of time so you do not have to do any redos. Good luck. Make a video showing how your immune system fights off viruses using yourself, other people, or objects. Do not hurt anyone or anything. Talk about how a vaccine would help the immune system in the process. So here we go. Click on the link, and it should bring you back to the page. Okay, I'm going to log in real quick using my school email. My computer is incredibly slow. This is part to do with technical difficulties this morning. I apologize again, guys. So I signed in here, login successful, should bring me right to the page. And then here's a little picture of a scientist. Make a video again, repeating what was just on Google Classroom. Okay. Looks like a few of you already have some things up, which is great, but here's the record button. Click on it, record a response. This video should pop up if you have a camera. It's kind of weird, right? You see double of me. If you have a camera on your Chromebook, and then you can record a response. You can also do some drawings. You can draw a virus or whatever, whatever, put some little stickers of a scientist or whatever, like I do. So this is how you would do it. And then you're done. It says hit next. You want to edit, then it asks you for a selfie, and then you complete it and you submit it, and it pops up right here, like 3 of these students have done already. Okay. And that should be it. That should get you to the Flipgrid and finishing the Flipgrid and doing the virus mini project, which again, I suggest looking at the extra credit for some of that information. And if you need to insert a picture, you go to insert, image, and then you can just do search from the web. And this thing pops up to the side. And you want to be careful with what you search for on Google Classroom, obviously. But maybe I just want to type in COVID-19 virus picture or something like that. And there you get a picture of the virus. So be careful. Obviously, it's hard to, you should have something to, block out some of these things on Google Image, you should be fine, but, type in pictures of whatever virus, like, Ebola virus, or you're just looking for the picture of the actual virus. Sometimes we actually have a picture of the virus, and sometimes we have drawings of the virus. So, but they're drawings based on what we see. So there you go. You could click that in there, add that in there, and right here you would add that in there when you do insert, and you should be good to go. Okay. Let me know if you guys have questions. Thank you for listening. Good luck today, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.